through the seasons of our lives once we've lived them. In the uncertain times, living with joy is often discovered not in our gains, but in what we give away. We find we are helped when we stop to help others. There is a deep, abiding, secret joy in sharing the kingdom of heaven. In the pages of this book, we will take a closer look at the life stories of modern-day givers as we address the following issues and their place in our homes: the sovereignty of God, timing, redemption, brave generosity, and how God often uses our discomfort to draw people to Him. We will also talk about joy. If we polled parents across North America, most would probably say their number one goal for their children is to be successful and happy. But the actor Jim Carrey, who has been described as both, says, "I think everybody should get rich and famous and do everything they ever dreamed of so they can see that it's not the answer." Sustainable joy is found in this truth: there is more happiness in giving than in receiving. Acts 20:35. In this book, we will also talk about our personal motivations for this kind of living and how God has established eternity with rewards in mind. At the end of every chapter are helpful conversation starters in the form of questions that my kids will take turns answering. Hopefully, this will offer some perspective on growing up in this culture, the obstacles and challenges, and how they find joy in giving. The audiobook you're listening to is filled with personal, holy, and breathtaking stories of broken-hearted kingdom hunters who have impacted our family's story. They met Jesus face to face in the middle of their giving, and it made them want to give their lives away too. We join them in discovering the secret to true joy. Giving is receiving. Perhaps the most powerful lesson we teach our children is that their unique places and positions in life are not for their convenience. They are for God's glory. David Platt puts it like this: "The most glorious reason you exist is for the proclamation of the glory of God to the ends of the world, and it's more than having a nice life." This book will not offer quick fixes or easy answers in our unstable world. But if you're hunting for more joy in our changing world and deep-seated, unparalleled joy in your home that isn't dependent on culture, class, or chaos, this book is a good place to start. Raising kids to be generous with their time, abilities, and even their small resources builds deep-rooted character. Isn't our goal to establish in them an unshakable foundation that cannot be swayed in a shifting world? Character building through the filter of giving teaches our kids the beauty of sacrifice, the value of hard work, the peace in pursuing God's glory, and the joy of putting others first. This is our purpose. This is what keeps us living and giving in a changing world. Chapter 1. The question we must ask. We are most alive when we are loving and actively giving ourselves because we were made to do these things. Francis Chan. I stretched out my legs on the lush green grass and let the sun warm me. July in Kenya is cold. I closed my eyes and took a deep breath. It was almost as though I sensed that this moment, right now, right here, needed to be treasured. I'm not sure how long I sat there like that, eyes closed, head tilted toward the African sky, listening to babies cooing and toddlers giggling around me. I am listening to miracles, I thought. I opened my eyes to a chubby hand offering me a flower from the nearby bush. I accepted the fragrant gift and tickled the little girl offering it. She plopped down onto my lap, and I looked up to see her teen mother, Veronica, finishing her lunch on a nearby blanket. She was sitting with my oldest daughter.